You arrive in the hush of evening, feet still warm from the day, breath soft, mind shifting away from tasks. Tonight, I invite you to script not just a list of desires, but a new landscape for your belief. This is an evening practice that rewires what lives deep beneath thought. The feeling, the senses, the conviction that what you write is already being invited in. Make yourself comfortable. Feel the weight of the pen in your fingers, the texture of paper beneath, and imagine the world you are about to describe with all of your senses. We'll begin by grounding your intention so every word you write becomes a gentle directive to your deeper mind. Now breathe in slowly and let your shoulders drop as you prepare to step into that quieter, more fertile space. And from here, we move deeper into why this works so powerfully. Scripting is different from planning because it engages sense memory. When you write in present tense with vivid detail, your nervous system receives signals that your brain interprets as lived experience. Sentences become sensory invitations. The smell of rain on warm pavement, the light slipping across a smile, the weight of a letter you are handed. Each sensory word stitches a new pattern into your subconscious, and when repeated at night while your brain is moving toward dream, you accelerate the integration. Tonight, you will use 3 elements: clarity of desire, sensory specificity, and an affirmation that cements the new belief. We'll walk through each element, and I'll guide you to craft lines that feel both believable and magnetizing. Stay here as we set up the space that will hold your new story. Now, prepare. Dim the lights until the room reads like twilight. Place a notebook that feels good in your hands, textured paper, a pen that glides. Put on soft music, silence notifications, and ground through 3 deliberate breaths. Imagine a small circle of warmth around your heart where intention can sit without rushing. Ask one clear question. What single experience do you most want to feel tomorrow, next month, or next year? Keep the answer simple. Tonight's practice will honor that clarity. Gather a sensory word list, colors, scents, textures, so your sentences will be alive. When you are ready, lean in. We will map the method itself and write your first line, an opening that whispers to your deeper mind. Start with one simple, powerful sentence in present tense, not I will, but I am, anchored in the sensory now. For example, I am stepping into my sunlit studio, the smell of cedar and coffee curling in the air as clients arrive with gratitude and smiles. Notice how the senses make it feel immediate. Write slowly. Feel each word in your body. If a line feels too far from belief, soften it with an in-between phrase. I am beginning to notice. Is. This keeps the nervous system from resisting while still pointing toward what you want. Hold that first sentence like a seed and let it sit warm in your awareness. Then we deepen it with detail. Now, widen the frame. Add specific sensory moments, the texture of fabric against skin, the exact tone of a voice, the sound of keys on a table. The more uniquely you describe it, the less your subconscious will dismiss it as fantasy. Instead of, I feel joy, write, I feel the warm, buoyant lift at my chest when I receive a message that says, we've chosen you. These images become memory seeds. Your brain rehearses while you sleep. Craft 2 to 3 sensory lines that follow your opening sentence, moving from sight to sound to touch or any order that feels alive. We'll stitch those lines into a short paragraph that your deeper mind will hold by morning. Keep writing. We will weave an affirmation that seals the pattern next. Finish the paragraph with a concise, embodied affirmation. 2 to 8 words that feel like a truth. Say it in present tense and make it physical. I am safe, seen, and deserved. Abundance arrives with ease. Speak it in your mind as you write, feeling the affirmation vibrate in your chest. Then, place one small action to follow tomorrow. A tiny, believable step that aligns with the script. Send a message, open a file, take 5 minutes to move. These actions anchor the narrative into lived behavior. When your paragraph breathes like a lived memory, you will prepare to close your notebook gently and allow the script to steep as you fall asleep. Ready? We will now listen to a guided example you can adapt for your life. Listen as I read an example. Feel it, don't analyze it. I am waking into a morning where my inbox holds messages of yes. Light spills across the wooden floor and warms my knees as I stand to greet the day. I step out with a coat that smells faintly of lemon. Laughter meets me at the door. Clients speak with ease and gratitude. Money moves to me with simple, steady flow. I feel steady in my body and open in my heart. I am safe, creative, and deeply magnetic. Let each phrase land in you. Notice which words make a soft yes in your belly and which need softening. After this, we will practice tailoring language so it sits within your edge without pushing you away. Now, make it yours. Take the phrases that felt true and swap in your specifics: a city name, a scent, a 3-word descriptor of a trusted person. If a line felt too big, scale it to I am opening to, rather than I am abundant. The aim is momentum, not overwhelm. As you practice nightly, the nervous system learns to say yes more readily. Keep a running list of the phrases that feel believable tonight. These are your growth seeds. We will finish by embedding a brief ritual that sends your script into sleep for deep integration. Bring your notebook to your bedside. Read the paragraph softly as if telling a close friend. Place the affirmation line under your pillow or on a bedside card. Express one sentence of gratitude out loud for the unfolding you described. Then, as you lie down, breathe twice into the area of your chest that felt most alive in the script, and imagine the story attaching like a gentle film to your dream time. Set an intention. Tonight, my deeper mind rehearses this with kindness. Close your eyes. Let the music be your soft companion. In the morning, notice one small synchronicity. Record it. Next, we move into the deeper work of shifting identity, so these scripts become not just hopes, but parts of who you are. The most potent shift happens when language moves identity. Scripting is not just about events changing, it's about you becoming someone who naturally inhabits the reality you described. Ask, what would a confident, magnetized version of you think and feel? Write one line from that identity tonight. I am the person who honors my worth with clear boundaries and joys. Allow this line to feel like an introduction to yourself, not a demand. As you sleep, your brain rehearses this identity posture by repeating internal narratives. Keep this line short so it can loop without resistance. Hold it gently. We are nearing the most powerful moment of this practice where feeling locks the pattern in. Emotion is the conveyor of meaning. Choose an emotion that matches your scripted story: peace, relief, delight, and amplify it as you write. Don't intellectualize. Feel the warmth, the soft smile, the unclenched jaw. Place that emotion at the end of your paragraph as a closing note. When you fall asleep carrying a charged emotion, neural pathways strengthen around the new narrative. Over nights, the charged feeling becomes the glue that holds new habits and opportunities into place. After this, we move to how to track and expand momentum without forcing outcomes. In the morning, Keep a tiny ritual. Before screens, write one line about a small synchronicity or an inner shift you noticed. This isn't judging success, it's training attention to find evidence. Celebrate small matches, a smoother conversation, an idea that suddenly appears. Add these notes to a proof section in your journal to build confidence muscle. Repeat the evening script with slight variations that edge your belief forward. Over weeks, your language will grow bolder as your nervous system learns to accept more. You are not forcing the world to change. You are coaxing your mind to receive what is already possible. Now, take a slow breath. We will close with a reflection to carry you into practice with clarity. Tonight, you learned a method. Prepare a quiet container. Write a present tense sensory paragraph. Seal it with an embodied affirmation and send it into sleep with a ritual. This practice rewires belief by aligning language, sensation, and emotion, so your deeper mind rehearses what you intend. Commit to 7 nights with curiosity, not pressure. Notice subtle shifts, different choices, easier confidence, small doors opening. If this guided practice helped you even a little, please subscribe for more evening methods and share your experience in the comments. What did you write tonight? Like this video to help others find the practice and save it in a playlist to return to before bed. Your next step: take out your notebook. Write one clear sentence in present tense and let it live in you as you fall asleep. Thank you for giving your future a voice. Keep scripting and keep becoming.